Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. May peace be upon all of you, ladies and gentlemen. And first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Nizar Sallam Alaika. I'm 20 years old. I'm an automotive enthusiast. And thank you for having me today. It's been an honor to me to talking all of you in this virtual speech. And today I want to talk to you about a topic about uh, safety driving and riding in an Indonesian habit. But first, I want to share my presentation to you. So wait a second. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is my presentation about safety riding and driving in Indonesia. So first, I want to talk to you about and do you ever wonder how many cases of incident in Indonesia? And did you ever know what things that make the incident in Indonesia? And the last is, do you ever think what we must be prepared before we start driving or riding? So talk about that. I make a little research about that. So based on data in Indonesian Police Department, the number of accidents in Indonesia increase about 4 until 5% every year, and the main cause is the driver negligence in driving or riding. So about it, I make three part of my discussion about this presentation. So the first part is how a preparation before riding or driving. Part 2 is step-by-step brief check of your vehicle, and the last is basic attitude on the road. So let's start to the part 1. Okay, part 1. How a preparation before riding or driving. Okay, so first that we must be prepared is obviously the vehicle, right? So we must have a vehicle before we start riding or driving. It can be a car or maybe motorcycle, anything that you can ride or drive. Okay, second is prepare your safety kit. This is very important because it's make your body safe. So if you have a car, so you must be prepare your seat belt, and if you have a motorcycle, you must be prepare your helmet, jacket, your gloves, your trouser, and your shoes. Last is this is very important. Before we start riding or driving, we must be afraid because we don't know what will happen in the road, right? So pray is very important before we ride or driving. Okay, let's start to the part 2, step by step of brief check of your vehicle. First, check your lights. Yeah, make sure every single lamp works well because lamp is very important thing in the vehicle because light is the sign of us to communicate in the road. So make sure every lights in your vehicle it works well, like your headlamp, your turning lights, your stop lamp. So check it first. Okay. Second is check your tire pressure. Make sure that your tire in the proper pressure because we don't want your tire explode in the middle in the road, right? So it's disturbing us and disturbing each other. So check your tire pressure. It's like maybe 30 ppi until 35 ppi is the normal pressure for the tire. Okay, the third is check your fuel and engine. Make sure your fuel is enough for your trip and your engine is in a good condition because we don't want your vehicle stall in the middle of your trip, right? So check your fuel, your engine, make sure everything in a good condition. Okay, and the last part is basic attitude on the road. First is constant speed. your speed must be not too slow and too fast because our speed is must be consistent. So I have tips for you in the road. If you want cruising in the high speed, you must be choose the right side. So if you want to cruising in a low speed, you must be choose the left side of the road. Okay, that's my tips. Second, be careful in the crossroad. Yeah, check your right is safe to cross because in the crossroad is very difficult to cross. So we must be make sure every way that we want to cross is safe. The the way is we we can see left and right before we cross the roads, so we can make sure the road in the that we cross is safe. So the last point is obey the traffic rules. There are still many people who violate traffic rules, so we must be obey this regulation to create safe and comfortable traffic. It can also reduce the number of accidents and congestion on the road. So we must be obey the traffic rules. Okay, so this is my quotation. It's a good driver is a driver who can control his or her ego on the road and obey the traffic signs. So we must be control our ego and obey the traffic signs for make the road is safe and no traffic jams at all. So thanks. Okay, so thank you so much for your attention. I hope all of you can get my point of this presentation. I hope you stay strong, stay safe, and don't forget to wash your hands, wear your mask, and social distance. And last but not least, have a great day. Nizar Sallam Alaika, sign out. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.